Hello, welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name is Virginia. I do a daily card reading Monday through Friday and sprinkle in some fun readings. I'm always interested in hearing from you. So if you're new to the channel or if you've been here a while and just would like to leave a comment or a suggestion for a theme around a reading. We today are using some different oracles. I have the Spirit Mama's Oracle, and then I've got two of Chris Ann's, the Light Seer Creator, the Light Seer's Tarot and the Sacred Creators. So those are the oracles in tarot that we're going to use today. Let's dive in and see what the cards have to say. So I'm asking what it is that we most need to know at this time. And okay, so when things hit the floor, I always think that it's something that we need to be aware of in the moment right now. And look at the beautiful card that is sitting here. It says, be in the heart and receive. Now this reminds me of Mother Mary. And I feel like there's been a theme that's been going on through the last few weeks, beginning with, going into our body, being aware of how our body is, working within whatever constraints that we are. So if we have pains or whatever is happening there, then it was about being aware of where we're spending our time and what is the environment on the outside that we are experiencing. And then this past week was all about like opening up to our heart and the light in which we are. So this is very interesting to me. It has kind of like the two of those themes, or all of those themes really rolled into one. So I'm going to go to the guidebook and see, let's see if we can. So this is Mother Mary's energy. That's what I was feeling. And the message in the guidebook here says that which we choose chooses us in return, but only if we allow ourselves to sit in stillness long enough to hear it. So it's telling us that, and I've said this in the past, that when we kind of quiet things around us, like we need to take time to step back. That was about being in relationship to our body and then to our surroundings, to take a step back and quiet ourselves, even if we only give ourselves a few minutes each day, to listen to whatever it is that wants to come forth for us, whether it's our body or our heart or something that just wants to be revealed to us. It doesn't happen in really big bangs generally. It doesn't happen in really big, loud ways. It happens in the really unexpected or soft ways. And that's why I think that this energy here of Mary Magdalene, or Mother Mary. So it says, the whispers of your ancestors, their breath in your ear is urging you forward. The message from the guides and angels that cause you to open your third eye wide awake in the middle of the night is part of what you experience when you allow yourself. So when you go to sleep at night, and it like the whole world, as you know, when you close your eyes, it softens, everything falls away, and it's just you. So Mother Mary is here to remind you the universe is always speaking to you, and in silence is how we hear it. Make room for allowing by quieting your mind and moving into your heart. Life will still happen and things will still get done, but it doesn't have to come from so much effort. Let the doing take backseat to receiving for the next few days. So I think that's a really incredible message, is, because our lives are so full of all the stuff that we feel like we have to do in the world, right? And so that's always what takes precedence. And Mother Mary is a feminine energy around being able to receive. So let's see with Chris Ann's Sacred Oracle. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to take these two and then this one here. These cards are all about individual messages that are coming through, and this one says you are epic, card 4. So this is bringing in that solar plexus chakra, which is all about your self-esteem and giving yourself the kindness and the grace to know that you are here for a reason and that you are divine love and light. So when you start to feel the amazing, the beauty, the radiance of who you are, others will as well. Oh, look at this. It says, this is card number 58, which interestingly, 5 and 8 go to 13 and 1 and 3 go to 4. So, and this is 4. So it feels like one of the things that it's telling us is that this is where we find our security, our stability, is by realizing that we alone are the ones who are creating our outside experience. And this feels like the chakra that's right below it. So it says, make a mission statement for your soul. And this is about telling yourself. I almost said telling the world. It's about reminding yourself what it is that you're here to do. And lastly, we have ambush fear with your ferocious dream. So I feel like this is a really beautiful message coming through today about listening. Some of us, because we're so busy, may not have time to even step into what is it that we want? What is it that our heart is asking us? What is our dream? What is our soul asking? So this is asking you to take some quiet time and figure that out. And let's see if we can find some more insight through the like Seer's Tarot. So what is the additional message here for this Monday? All right. So the first one here, wow, 6 of Swords. And then we have another Swords energy. This is Knight of Swords, and it is upside down. So these two are all about communication and what you're allowing to come in, what your thoughts are, where you're going with all of that. Generally speaking, this is about letting go, like possibly letting go of the things that you used to think and allowing maybe something else to pull you in a new direction. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Knights are all around movement. So this is about moving forward quickly, but because it was reversed, and it's right here underneath the heart. I'm hearing that it's asking you to drop the old ideas of what you think should happen or who you think you should be, and allow yourself to really just sit in silence and listen. Like, what is it that would really, really open your heart and make you feel whole or bring you joy? I'm going to ask for a final message, please. And the Knight is around moving forward, but it's asking you, oh, how beautiful. Yeah, this is all about moving forward with your heart. Again, we have this yellow energy here about knowing that you can have the things that you desire. But if we've lost our way in the midst of, I don't want to say shoulds, but all the things that we feel like we have to do in our life, we've forgotten about what our heart is really asking of us. And when you think about it, what else is there? And I know part of the problem is, I feel like on this planet, is that we're living in this patriarchal society that is very outwardly driven. That's basically what the masculine is. It's all about doing and getting things done, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't stop to embrace what is being gifted. All it sees is like the doing and needing and all this outside stuff. And without the balance of this divine feminine energy, it just becomes gluttonous, and it doesn't actually have time to enjoy anything that they have, right? So they just become more and more and more about what they have or what they need. Or I hope I'm making sense to you today, because this is, I feel like, very important right now, a very important message about leaning into your heart. This is reinforcement here that you don't need to do anything to be amazing. That outward doing is a very masculine principle, and it's what's kind of caught us all up in this overconsumption. So at this time right now, it's asking of all of us to take a step back, to lean into our dreams and what brings us great joy, and let go of old thinking and let us be drawn into a new direction, and not to move until we open up our heart and allow our heart to guide us in the direction, because our heart will never steer us wrong. Our head, yeah, our head's got lots of ideas and they're not all good. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the message. If you like the reading today, give it a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye now.